of the National Football League on EA Sports. So good to have you with us. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson. Greg, wild first month of the calendar in the NFL. Had some great games, some finishes that were pretty special, the usual surprises. Now, we hit October, and like you said, this is where the season really gets going.
Yeah, doesn't it just feel like on the NFL calendar, every month kind of has its own vibe, right?
All right, we're just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Saints coming out, and the veteran leads them. It's their quarterback, Derek Carr, 9 years with the Raiders, now year 2 with the Saints. Greg, for a man who's now 33 years old.
Coming off a loss last time out, I think the number one goal today, Mike, is he needs to make a bigger impact on the outcome of today's game. Last week, he was not bad by any stretch of the imagination, but it was really just a modest performance. He was okay. Well, okay at the quarterback position is not a winning formula week in and week out in the NFL. They need him to be a difference maker. They need him to be a dynamic playmaker. He's capable of all those things, and if we can get that level of play out of him today, I think they can expect a different result than last week.
Room to maneuver at the 35. And he's going to be taken down.
I can't tell you, Mike, how many of these offensive skill players around the league, they look at man coverage as like a personal offense. They can't imagine that a defensive coordinator would say, hey, we're just going to have one guy defend you all by himself. And after that last completion on the way back to the huddle, I think he had a few choice words for him. I think he said, hey, man, you can't guard me one-on-one. You better ask your coach for some help, because if he doesn't, you're going to be in for a long day.
Second down, Carr. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. Chris Olave, the intended receiver. And third down coming up. Carr working out of the gun. It looks middle, and he's got his man complete. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down. From the shotgun, it's Carr. To the left side into the hands of Olave. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. They'll motion their tight end Johnson. First carry now for Alvin Kamara. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard, but that's it. Play 8 of the opening drive coming up. And now they face third down. And movement up front. And that's our first time tonight to check in with our referee. So after the 5 yards walked off, it is third down and 8. Here's Carr throwing from the pistol. To the outside, complete to Johnson.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains. A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Chiefs come out with the face of the NFL, Patrick Mahomes, 2-time regular season MVP, 3-time Super Bowl MVP, just in his 8th year, best in the business at the helm for KC. Greg?
They find themselves coming off a win last week that came right down to the end, and the best teams in the NFL, Mike, they can win close games, and they can win different style games. You're not going to blow people out consistently in the NFL. The league is just too good and has too much parity. But the teams that are the best in one-score games, they're often the ones finding themselves in the best position come playoff time.
Now the former rushing champ, it's Kareem Hunt. And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. Colin Saunders getting in there to make the tackle. Third and short. Here's Patrick. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And he will go all the way. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Chiefs. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The Saints offense going to take over now for the second time. They trail by 4. A touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. To throw is Carr. That's going to be pulled in by Kamara.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Now, second down throw from Carr. Catch made right side. It's Johnson. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His 3rd catch goes for a first down.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
He set the screen to the receiver, Wilson. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll come up now for second down and 4. Back is Carr. The reception for Rashid Shaheed. And he's in. Rashid Shaheed. Touchdown, Saints. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. Groupie able to add the extra point. The Saints are on top. It's now 10-7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Chiefs offense ready to see what they can do on their second possession. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun. That's going to be intercepted. It's the rookie, Kool-Aid McKinstry. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
You know, Mike, what I think is interesting is we had a chance to sit down with this young player this week leading up to today's game, and it kind of felt to both of us that he had a little bit of a chip on his shoulder. He fell to the 2nd round on draft night. In his mind, he thought he was a first-rounder. But I'll tell you what, whatever round he was drafted in, if he keeps making plays like this, there's going to be a lot of teams who are going to be kicking themselves for skipping over him on draft night.
Carr now to throw on first down. That's to the sideline. Taken in by Johnson.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, He's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route, but this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down. To throw, it's Carr. Over the middle, that's the tight end, Johnson. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. They'll run. It's Kamara. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So we've played one quarter here on a Monday night. The Saints out on top. We'll be back in Kansas City after this. Two yards from 6 points. It is first down and goal. They'll run here with Kamara. And he's going to get stopped in the backfield. They'll take him down at the 3-yard line.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
And that is not going to work out as planned. Maybe a tough spot to try to run a play like that. Either way, it's blown up back behind the line of scrimmage. Carr from the gun on 3rd down. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Here comes Blake Groupie for this field goal try. Officially a 29-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Saints will extend their lead.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
The Chiefs offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. The deficit, 6 points. So a touchdown here would be mighty nice for the offense. See what they can do on this drive. 1st and 10. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They put Kelsey in motion. Mahomes looking to throw on 2nd down. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. 3rd and a yard. They put Kelsey in motion. On 3rd and 1, here's Mahomes. And it looks like he's going to have a first down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
And he'll get this up to the 44. Demario Davis there on the play. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. They put Kelsey in motion. On 2nd down, Mahomes. He's got his tight end. That's Travis Kelsey. Here's 3rd and 2. Now a carry for Hunt. And he's got nowhere to go. The defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage there. And that is going to bring up 4th down.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
On fourth down, on is the Chiefs' new punter for 2024, Matt Ariza. Rashid Shaheed back to return this one. And this one's going to land out of bounds as they'll mark it inside the 20. The Saints offense ready to take over possession of the football. They work with a 6-point advantage as they start this drive on 1st and 10. Carr. This one on target to Olave.
It's pretty evident, Mike, when a quarterback and his wide receiver are operating on the exact same page. The anticipation, the timing, the accuracy of both the route and the ball. And when they're working together like this, that's the definition of teach tape.
Carr now on set. This one intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Watson. And he's going to be out of bounds, but quite a turn of events here. He has set up the offense with 1st and goal.
So the first part of any interception is just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus. And that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up for better field position as their offense takes the field.
So now, after the interception, a sudden change situation. 1st and goal. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. It is brought in the end zone. Justin Watson, touchdown, Kansas City. That is a dream scenario. The offense handed the ball 1st and goal, and Greg, they take it to the end zone for 6.
They're not going to have many easier drives than that, Mike. I mean, to get the ball, not only in a short field, but in a goal-to-go situation, you don't get a lot of those chances. You have to cash them in, and that's exactly what they were able to do.
The extra point by Butker is good. And the Chiefs move out in front by a point. It's 14-13. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now an opening past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Now out comes the New Orleans offense. They're ready to take over once again. The deficit is 1 as they'll search now for that go-ahead score. Got it into the hands of Olave. Throwing is Carr. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Drew Tranquill. And the Chiefs are in great shape here as they take over at their 46.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
The Chiefs offense ready to take over once again. Their lead is just a point as they begin it on this drive with 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Looking middle, he's got Kelsey. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass, get past the 1st down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
2nd down and 3. Here's Mahomes. And he gets that to Hardman. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down. Smith-Schuster, the man in motion. Right back to the air for Mahomes. And he'll be taken down.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
They've got it at the 8, 1st down and goal. Gray is the motion man here. Throwing again, it's Mahomes. He's got his big tight end, Travis Kelce. Touchdown, KC. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. The Saints offense going to see what they can do in the final minute of this first half. The deficit is 8 as this drive begins with 1st and 10. A throw left side, taken in by Wilson.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. The shotgun. It's Carr. Open man is Shaheed. That's complete. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down. Carr working out of the gun. His pass taken in by Shaheed. And he's into the end zone. Rashid Shaheed. Touchdown, New Orleans. That's his 2nd touchdown so far here in the first half. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. First and 10. Now, Mahomes. Now they'll set up the screen for Hunt.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down. Smith-Schuster, the man in motion. 1st down throw, Mahomes. That's caught by Hunt. Now KC going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. To the air once more, it's Mahomes. This caught right side by Worthy.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some...
Oh, after the catch, he's hit, and the ball is out. The Saints have got it.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
Shaheed with the catch. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. Here comes Blake Grupe for this field goal try. This will be a 41-yard attempt. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Saints get 3 here late in the first half to take the lead.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. That one is complete to Hardman. And he's going to be out of bounds. 0-0 up there on the clock. We have reached the end of the first half.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. As mentioned, this is the EA Sports Halftime Report.
Play on, so we'll do the same as we get set for quarter number 3. He fields it at the 8. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. Patrick Mahomes going to lead the KC offense back out for this next drive. And we show you some of the highlights, and there have been plenty to choose from. 3 touchdown passes and some other big-time throws as well. Certainly dialed in and on top of his game right throughout this one. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They put Kelsey in motion. Quick throw, taken in.
Seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And he will score. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Chiefs. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. Butker's extra point is good. And the Chiefs will up the lead to 5. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Saints offense and Derek Carr set to take over once more. And he's had it going in the first half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now they're trying to keep it going. Carr now to throw on first down. Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Taken in right side by the tight end, Johnson. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. On first down, Carr. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
Well, that's certainly one way to bounce back here defensively after giving up a huge explosive play on the previous snap to bounce back and come away with a sack. Now you find yourself in 2nd and long. You can catch your breath, and the opportunity to get off the field has just gone up.
He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
That's caught over the middle. It's Wilson. So a good chunk of yardage there, but still well short of the first down. The Saints lining up in punt formation. Back deep, Xavier Worthy. And that's going to work out well. Out of bounds, and they mark it inside the 5-yard line. Here's Xavier Worthy and his Kansas City teammates getting set for their next possession. On the ground, this is Hunt. And a good gain. He's going to be marked down right at the 20-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Here's a run with Hunt. And that'll be a pickup of 3. They face 2nd down and 7. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. He'll get this complete to Worthy. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. And now it's 4th down. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. The visitors' offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long. That's deep for Olave. That one broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on 1st down, couldn't connect. It'll bring up 2nd down. Now Carr. He'll look middle here, and there's Olave. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. On 1st and 10. Carr, and the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
Here's Carr throwing from the pistol. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Carr. And this one is hauled in. What a grab. And he's got another one. Rashid Shaheed. Touchdown Saints. That is 3 touchdowns in the game and 4 for the season.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator. Not a real complicated breakdown needed here, Mike. In short yardage situations like that, if you have confidence in both your back and your offensive line, sometimes it's the simplest plays that have the best results.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. It's Xavier Worthy on the return. and he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Chiefs offense and Xavier Worthy getting set to take over once more. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground in line, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
A pickup there of 19 yards. Good for a Chiefs first down. Patrick to throw. That'll be caught. Juju Smith-Schuster. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. On second down, they run the counter. And that one is closed down in the backfield. What a defensive play. Knifing in, dropping him for the loss. On third down, Mahomes. He's got his tight end. It's Kelsey. And he will be taken down. A big pickup on what will be the final play of this third quarter. On 1st and 10, it's Mahomes. That's complete left side to Worthy. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. 2nd and a yard. They put Kelsey in motion. To the goal line and in. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Kansas City. His big night continues. His 3rd touchdown of the game. And Butker on for the extra point. He gets it to go. And the Chiefs have taken a 4-point advantage. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. This will be returned from the 6. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The visitors' offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long. Quick throw out wide. It is complete. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. First down throw for Carr. There's that man again. Another catch.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to...
Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. George Karlaftis, the former Boilermaker, in there for the sack. They need one right now. 3rd and long. And that is incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
And that's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. To throw is Mahomes. Woo! finding room at midfield. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Mahomes. Right back to Kelsey again. That catch puts him over the 100-yard mark here tonight, and it gives the team a 1st down. Here's Mahomes. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Smith-Schuster, the man in motion. That's into the hands of Worthy once again.
Really nice play there by Xavier Worthy. And if I'm a defensive coordinator around the league, and I'm thinking to myself, Mike, how do I stop this Chiefs offense? How do I stop Mahomes and Kelsey? Well, they just add a wide receiver that has the fastest 40-yard dash time in the history of the NFL Combine. I mean, the ability to take the top off, the ability to make those secondary players play that much deeper and open up everything else underneath. When he gets up and running and he really finds his groove in this league, this scary offense just got a little bit scarier.
And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. Mahomes now to throw again. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal. To the air once more, it's Mahomes. Over the top, he's got it. Touchdown, KC. So add another touchdown and touchdown pass for that matter. He has thrown 6 already in this one. Amazing stuff. Butker now to add the PAT. He's got it. And the Chiefs will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The visitors' offense back onto the field for their next possession. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down. His pass taken in by Shaheed. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9. He'll get that to Wilson. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for 1st and 10. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. Now 2nd and inches. They'll drop to throw. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete. This crowd, they're trying to force a false start. What noise before 3rd and inches. From the shotgun, it's Carr. That's caught over the middle. It's Wilson. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts. Carr now to throw on 1st down. And this is too far over the end line. It's incomplete. Second down, Carr. This throw right side is caught by Hill.
Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down.
And they're going to mark them down up past the 35. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. New Orleans' 3rd and final timeout, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So this one in the win column for the Chiefs. They continue to be the hottest team in the NFL here in the first couple of months of the season as they remain unbeaten. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Chiefs victorious as we say so long from Arrowhead.